This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Elliott's on first and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They give on third to Elliott. And they take him down right along the 30. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another give here to Genty. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Love this. Tight end getting the run. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
70 Lions.
Going power with the big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air with Smith. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Massive hits, the ball's out. And the Raiders get to it. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front for their 13-zip. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Raiders double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Smith setting the throw. Gets this one to Blake Corum. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
So second and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
13 next. Ready.
From the gun, Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. And this spot is gonna be close, but he does not have that first. They're gonna face 4th and short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. Again, it's Smith to the air. He's got it to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Smith to throw. Setting up the screen here for Corum. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Smith's gonna throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Ball finds his back. It's Corum. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Check down, complete to Corum. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know You've got to simply protect the football.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Patterson now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First down, 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go, sit on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Strike. 13 next. There we go,
Smith will try again on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Hey, alert. Finish alert. Hey, go flip her up. Tuesday.
4th down, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Snowball. Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Smith on 3rd and short. Got a man, this is Evans. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Getting out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
53, 53.
Smith yet again. Got a man, that's McCoy. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, hey.
And again, it's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, trio left. 13 next. Hey, alert.
Smith in the pistol. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check.
Setting him on the dive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Elliott straight ahead. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
18 back. 60 back.
Looking to throw. Pulled in by his back. Elliott. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Raiders leading by 7. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Coro. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 2.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Back to throw. Drops this down. It's Coro. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
Gain of 11.
So first down from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.